How do they regain credibility after this?
Well, it's hard work. I mean, Çetin Kaya had raised rates 1,600 basis points last year. It was too little too late, and he just about got to a point where the markets were beginning to hope. There's a rate decision later this month. I think most people assumed he would cut moderately, and then he was fired. I mean, it's an absolutely remarkable development. I think there were a lot of rumours about Çetin Kaya being moved aside, but I think the assumption was it was going to be someone from outside the central bank that would have a lot more credibility. In the end, we got a deputy governor who unfortunately is, on his watch, as well as Çetin Kaya's, was the collapse of 2018. So he comes in with not much credibility, or not much more than Çetin Kaya. So that's an opportunity missed in my mind.
Tim, at the moment, looking at the FX market, a move on dollar lira of around 1.5% for Turkey on the back of news like this is not a big move. Does that just tell you about how badly damaged investor sentiment already is around this story?
Well, the market's very managed these days. I mean, they've killed the offshore swap market. State banks have been intervening, selling dollars in recent months. There has been some rebalancing. I mean, 1,600 basis points of rate hikes. They put the economy into reverse, into recession. And that's really pushed the current account from a position of a 50 billion plus deficit to probably a surplus. We're in the summer months. That's a bit more help for them. Tourism's pretty strong. As you said, foreigners are basically out of the market. They find Turkey too difficult to figure out these days. But I think we're not out of the woods yet. There's the difficult issue about S-400s looming. And the problem I kind of have with the new governor's appointment is, I mean, the message is Erdogan doesn't want rate increases. We could face another risk scenario like 2018 if S-400s are delivered, there are sanctions, and we know they're not going to raise rates. So, that creates a very tricky situation if we have another risk-off event in Turkey.